If you're looking for coins for FIFA 17 Mobile, then FIFA have got you covered for the previous version and the newer version as well. Use the code TVM to get yourself a discount at the checkout. Link is in the description. Go check them out. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome to another episode of the FIFA Mobile A Road to Glory. Kicking things off with a congratulatory Free Kick League 8 achievement. Thank you to everybody who's in the league. We've managed to score 5,000 free kicks as a unit, and we get ourselves a little reward pack, a league token, and Tarantini, 74 rated centre mid, +1 awareness for everyone who's in the team. And you know what? I'm going to shove him in the midfield of dreams. We've got Inform Carrasco, Fellaini, Vidal, and Robben all across the middle. He won't play, but he gives everyone +1 awareness. I think I'm going to do that from now on. I'm going to go out and maybe look for some decent boosts and put them into positions that I don't use to give the team a little bit of a boost. We're going to go into a World Cup qualifier live event now. Oh, I say World Cup. It's a whatever qualifier event. I'm not quite sure what it is, but either way, it's kind of irrelevant that I do these now because I've completed my my player, and in order to do another player, I have to go and get a ticket. Which costs money, and it's not really viable. But we'll talk about that at the end, but I just don't think it's worth it. Let's move on to the scouting events. Now, we can get ourselves a out-of-position player or a newcomer player once we complete this. Now, obviously, they are completely random. This includes silvers, I think maybe even bronze, golds, and elites as well. So we could end up pulling... for instance, I decided to do newcomer, so we could pull Ibra, we could pull Mkhitaryan, or we could pull, Clerk, for instance. Yeah. Let's move on to something that I actually became rather addicted with this week, and that was the Inform Player Live event. I couldn't stop myself from doing these, regardless of how many times I got shafted in the pack. But I say that, I didn't really get shafted in any of them, because there are no silver informs in this week's Team of the Week on mobile, incidentally. So... you can't really pull anything bad. I mean, 70 rated gold is the lowest you can get, but apart from that one, everything else is worth money, or everything else is decent to pull. I had 8 tokens left over from last week that I didn't get to finish, that I was waiting for this week's Team of the Week, and boom, we bag ourselves macaroni with only using 2 tokens from this week. So we've used our energy, we've stocked up a few more, and we're going to continue this train. We're going to keep it rolling. I went back in. I used the rest of my energy. I didn't add FIFA points once in this session, by the way. I had 100 left, which I did use. I'm not going to hide it or sugarcoat it or anything. I used the 100 FIFA points that I had in amongst doing all this, because I was obviously trying to pull either Inform Salah or Inform Icardi. I'm not sure whether the Inform Giovinco, the 86 rated Giovinco that's in on the mobile version, is actually available in these packs, or whether you have to get it, and you can only get it through the trade up. I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure. We got Fortunas there, which sells for at 14k, which was very, very nice. Very happy about that one. As we move on to listing him up. I think he actually sold for 14,000. How many times did I say actually then? He sold for 14,000. I was very happy about that. And again, we were just sort of spamming the tokens, sifting through as many as we could, using all the energy that I had. I worked it out. I had enough energy to do another 10 and another 5, and then if I'd waited a bit longer, I'd had enough to do another one. And boom, 82 rated Inform Elite Salah. Unbelievable pull. Not the first time we've pulled an Inform from this. We got Inform left wing or left mid. Well, it was left mid. Carrasco a few weeks ago. In fact, it was quite a few weeks ago now. And I didn't think I was ever going to get another one in these Inform things. They're normally really shitty for me, but we managed to pull him, and he's worth about 155k. Could easily sort of ship him on, really, or move him on for 140k. But I'm going to keep hold of him, because at the moment we've got 73 rated Bakali as our right wing. Been looking to get a new player for a while. Actually asked you guys in the comment section what player we should get, and you guys give me a lot of suggestions, which we'll talk about in a second. Yeah, I'm going to keep hold of him. I'm just going to shove him in the team. We got another macaroni. We got another. We got a Roncaglia. It was not another one. He's a fresh one, but we've already got a high-rated centre back, so I think he went on the market in the end. And I did one more, and I got myself 77 rated Budaboos, who incidentally will go into the team because he's not worth that much. When I pulled him, these plans had been out quite a while, so yeah, not really worth that much. Now, these are the Jumbo Flag Pack. Add flags from World Qualifier live events and packs to redeem a Jumbo Flag Pack, which contains one flag, one goal player or better, and 2 silver or better players. Now, I decided to do it because I had 3 flags. I actually went out and bought one for 6k because the flag prices have come down yet again, just to see what this pack was all about. The first player was Immers from Cardiff. The next thing we pulled was one of the flags we actually traded up, and that was a Swiss flag. Then we got 2 silvers that were completely irrelevant. Now, that's not worth it in my opinion, although the chance is, you could pull something decent, but I think I'm going to stay away from the qualifier ones from now on. There's not an awful lot of point in me doing them. I used those silver players to get myself an elite trophy in the end, apparently. I did a silver plan, which is trading up 10 silver players and get yourself some trophies, or bronze until the very last one, which was an elite trophy. Would you believe it? So I asked you guys yesterday, what should I do with these coins? As you can see in the top right, we've got 1.1 million to spend. And I'm not quite sure whether I want to try and just build on that and try and double it or make it more, whatever. Or just spend it, and buy players and actually do better and perform better and actually enjoy playing the game rather than just trying to grind out the trade up. Because I didn't intentionally go out to try and make as many coins as I could in this series. It's just sort of happened over time. So, well, I say over time, it happened very, very quickly, actually, over the course of 3 episodes. But a lot of the comments were, yes, do the Aguero plan. No, go and buy Aguero. There's a man of the match version or whatever on the market. Go buy Aubameyang, etc., etc. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give you a short list of players that you can either vote for necessarily, or you can just leave comments for, or whatever. But if we look at the Aguero side of things right now, there's a lot of different versions on the market. There's an 86 flashback, there's an 89 flashback, there's an 88 man of the match, I believe that is. Is it a man of the match card? I'm not quite sure if that's a man of the match card or not. Is it? It is man of the match player. I am right. I know my stuff. So he's 510k. That 89 version of the flashback 89 version is 520k. It would actually cost me about 480k to get that 89 flashback Aguero if I bought him myself. So the question really is that 5 million? Did I just do 5 million? I'm not quite sure. The question is really, is there any point? Do I get the let's see, if I'm going to spend 460, I might as well get the 89 and spend an extra 20k, hadn't I? But I mean, I do prefer the look of that card, if I'm honest. But, it is what it is. Let's go and have a look for Pierre-Emerick and see, okay, there's none on the market for 500k or less. So let's just go and have a look for 600k, because I looked earlier and I think, yeah, there's an 88 Heroes version of this card for 570,000 coins, which incidentally is about 100k more than what I could get that 89 Aguero for. However, it's Aubameyang for a start, and he gives +2 speed to every player within the team. Look at the state of that card. 96 finishing, 98 sprint speed and 96 acceleration. Very good strength, good ball control, dribbling, etc. That would be a phenomenal purchase. It's actually very difficult for me to say no to that. Really difficult. I'm going to make a mistake and go off the page I was meant to go on. I'm actually going to go and have a look to see if I can find myself a Dybala as well, because Dybala popped up a lot. There's an 88 rated Heroes Dybala for 440k. We may be able to get him a little bit less than that on the bid, but they're 375 with an hour left. I'm not quite sure about that one, but yeah, again, they're all around the same, aren't they? They all look very, very similar. 85 sprint speed, 97 finishing, 92 acceleration, 89 dribbling. Very nice looking card for 440k. I'm not really sure what to do with regards to those. The one thing that I will say, though, is that I need your help, because there's not an awful lot. It's between Aubameyang, Dybala and Aguero. I think I'm honestly leaning towards the 89 flashback Aguero for about 460, 70,000, maybe a little bit more. But I can take my time and snipe. I'm not in a rush because I know I'm going to keep him. So I can snipe these elite trophies, because the elite trophies, I'm not quite sure what the prices of them are right now as I search, but last night when I was searching, it's currently 20 to 10 in the morning, and yeah, you're right, I haven't been to sleep yet, so it's probably not a good thing. But these trophies are actually coming down in price a little bit. I think people are more focused on the tickets for the World Cup qualifier events and things like that. So these trophies have been selling for about 18k standard, really. I'm obviously going to struggle to now because I'm trying to show you, but yeah, there's none even on the market for 20k right now. It is typical. When you want to show someone something, it doesn't work. They all get listed for 2,500. I mean, I could just buy all of those for 2,500 to be fair, and we could get that Aguero relatively cheaply. I think that's what I'm going to do, unless someone can really give me a reason not to. The other thing I want to go through very, very quickly is these players, right? These World Cup players, or whatever they are. Look how cheap they're going down now, by the way. I mean, that Rooney yesterday, when I sold my Verratti, was 1.4 million. You know, you can go back and check the footage. The cheapest one was 1.4. He's now 400k. It's ludicrous. And there's an absolute shed load of them on the market. 460k right there. It's quite funny, actually. I'm really, really lucky that I actually managed to sell mine before the player prices went down. But the one thing I am looking towards now, if I can remember what tab to click, is should I go and get myself one of these? Should I maybe look to go out and actually buy one? Like a Lewandowski. He's right forward. I don't want him. Forget about that. They're all really weird positions, aren't they? I think Shaqiri is a right mid. We've already got Iron Robben. But we could sell Robben and get Shaqiri. We could go for Cuadrado, who's a left wing. Our left wing right now is Musonda. So actually we do need a left wing. I wasn't actually looking to replace him anytime soon. However, Cuadrado, is that how you spell his name? I have no idea. There you go. Boom. 460k is the cheapest one right there. 380k. I mean, that to me, a 90 rated elite inform that gives everyone +2 crossing for 380,000 coins is an absolute steal. That surely has got to be the cheapest 90 rated player on the market, and it's purely down to the fact that people have spammed this and managed to achieve it. And I would like to take a little bit of credit for it, and not at the same time, because I think my video made people realize, oh shit, if I had this much money, I can go for it. I mean, and people have done, evidently, but I don't have that much of an influence, I know, but still, at least 3 or 4 of you may have gone and done it. I know you definitely did with the flashback players, because people were tweeting me pictures of them buying and selling their flashback players for profit. That's always something that's going to be there, though. I think you can always do profit on the flashback. I just don't think you're going to be able to on this going forward. The ticket prices are interesting, because they were going for massive money, but now that you can actually get the players so cheap, surely to God these tickets have to be not on the market, because I had 90 rated. Damn it. Why am I so bad at doing this? I know a lot of you are probably bored, and that's fine, because I'm not. I'm actually really enjoying just looking on the market generally. Right, so the ticket prices have come... Oh my God, the ticket prices come right down. I mean, you'd imagine that they would do. I can't really see any less than 300k, though. I'm not sure how much Lewandowski goes for, incidentally, but he's a right forward, so I don't really care how much he goes for, because I don't want him anyway. But... should we have just a quick peruse to see how much these are actually going for? Should we just go 300,000? None on the market for 300k, and yet you can pick up a Cuadrado for just over 300k. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm actually really tempted to buy that Cuadrado. I know a lot of you may disagree with that decision. I don't think I'm going to do it just yet. I think it may come down a little bit more. But I'm so tempted to buy that one for 300 and something. What was it? 380. So tempting. He's got 95 sprint speed, 95 acceleration, 86 finishing, 91 ball control, 93 dribbling. The card is absolutely insane, and it gives everyone +2 crossing, and we can upgrade Musonda. I'm so tempted to do it, lads. I really am. I'd still have enough money for Aguero, and I'd still leave myself with about 200k that we could actually try and build upon as well. I'm thinking I may do this right now. I'm thinking I might do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. The only reason I'm not doing it, I want your opinion, and I want to wait until tomorrow afternoon, or later on today, I should say, to see if these go down a little bit more, because we've got obviously that live event now is up. People can do that. People may not have done it last night. They might do it throughout today. So I'm going to see if player prices go down. The only risk I run here, of course, is the 380,000 one being bought, and then the only one left is the 460, but that's only got 10 minutes left. I'm hoping that guy actually that's got 10 minutes left, and that one over there with 2 minutes left, the one over here, that dude at the end, I'm hoping that they actually try and undercut the 300 guy, because if that goes down to anything other than 380 or lower than that, I'm buying it. I don't care what anyone says. But let me know in the comment section down below. Sorry if I've waffled on a little bit. I'm really excited about my prospects of actually being able to buy someone of significance as well. So just to quickly show you, we've improved the right hand side of the team. we go into midfield. Oh no, we don't need to go into midfield, it's attack. We've improved the right-hand side with Salah. That Cuadrado, in theory, would go instead of Musonda. And then we could go and get ourselves the Aguero to go instead of Giovanni Dos Santos. We could then move Dos Santos over to the right-hand side and take out that 62 rated striker. And we would have the attack of dreams with Salah, Cuadrado and Aguero. And then move into the midfield, where we already have the midfield of dreams. We've got an informed Carrasco, we've got Fellaini and Vidal, two screen players in the middle. We've got Robin on the right, who is still one of my favourite players within this squad. Boudebouz has been added to the cam position. We don't play cams, but it's nice to have him there. And the defence, well, it's as solid as ever, really, isn't it? We've got informed Manolas. I packed in for Manolas as well, didn't I? I forgot about that. And then we got Bender, and of course we've got the screen Pepe as well. The goalkeeper will need upgrading at some point, but for the time being, I'm okay with just having a 78 rated, is it FC Lorient? I'm not quite sure. But yeah, what do? Do I get Cuadrado or do I not? I think I'm going to get Aguero regardless, but I would still like to hear your opinions. Let me know in the comment section down below. There may not be a video tomorrow of FIFA Mobile. I'm going to try my best to do it, but I do have time constraints because I need to go to sleep like now, and then when I wake up I have to go out and I won't come back, and I might not have time to actually record the video in itself. There is a league or a tournament going on right now which I will record but won't be in this episode, if that makes sense. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one anyway. Sorry I waffled on a bit. If you've enjoyed it, smack the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and let me know in the comment section down below what I should do. And until the next time, hopefully tomorrow, if not definitely 100% the day after, until then, goodbye.